Hello, everybody. We will learn very beautiful concept called integers. This is your integers line. This in center comes zero, and on the right side of the zero are all the positive numbers, and on left side of the zero are all the negative numbers. Always remember that integers will be always whole numbers. Integers will be always whole numbers, that is from 0 to infinite. It will be never in decimal, or it will be never in fraction. It will be always whole number. In this integer line, which is the greatest positive number? 5. Which is the smallest positive number? 1. Which is the greatest negative number? -1. Number which is closer to 0 is greatest number. Which is the smallest negative number? It is -5. Number which is far away from positive numbers are smallest numbers, right? Always remember 0 is neither positive nor negative. We already know equations. If you all are not aware about equations, go through my equations video on Dimple Boriawala's YouTube channel. Out here, first, in such sums, we will solve the bracket first. Plus minus, action is minus. Now minus minus, action is plus, sign of a greater number. Similarly, minus minus, action is plus, answer is 21. Right? It is very important to write step by step. Minus minus, action is plus. Now 23 minus 14 is 9. Sign of a greater number. So that's why it is positive 9. Minus minus, action is plus. Answer is positive 7. Minus 9 plus 4. Action is minus. So 9 minus 4 is 5. Sign of a greater number. Minus 8 plus 9, action is minus. 9 minus 8 is 1, sign of a greater number. Continuously keep on saying this. Minus plus, action is minus, sign of a greater number. Minus minus, action is plus, sign of a greater number. Here minus 2 remains like this. Minus minus, action is plus. And minus 7 remains like this. Minus plus, action is minus. So 2 minus 1 is 1, sign of a greater number. Minus 7 like this. Minus minus, action is plus, sign of a greater number. So answer is -8. Let us go to the next part. Here, no sign between number and bracket means multiplication. So 6 times 8 is 48. Here there is no minus sign, so we cannot cut it. So answer is -48. Here see, minus minus cut. 5 nines are 45. Always remember, between number and bracket, no sign means multiplication. Here see, this negative cut. So 5 threes are 15. But here there is negative, but here there is no negative. So I cannot cut. -1 into 3 is what? -3. Because there is no, you cannot cancel your minus sign. Here there is minus, but here there is no minus. So you cannot cut. 15 threes are -45. Next, again division, minus minus cut, straight away cut. So in 6 table, where does 48 comes? 8s are. Here there is minus, but here there is no minus. So you cannot cut. So you should write minus. It is -8, right? I mean 8 6 are 48, right? So -6. Are you all with me? Next part. Absolute values. This sign indicates absolute values. Either they will say what is absolute value of -8, or they will not write word absolute value, but they will put signs like this. Always remember, absolute value of negative number is positive. Absolute value of negative number is positive, but absolute value of positive number remains positive itself. So absolute value of negative number is positive, but absolute value of positive number remains positive itself. Additive inverse. Additive inverse means what? That whenever we are multiplying two numbers, I mean, whenever we are adding two numbers, we should get answer 0. Or whenever we are subtracting two numbers, we should get answer 0. So what is additive inverse of -8? It is +8, and see, you got your answer 0. because minus plus action is minus. What is additive inverse of positive 8? It is negative 8, answer 0. Additive inverse of negative 9, it is positive 9, answer 0. Negative 9, answer 0. So this is the way additive inverse works. Remember, drill this thing in your mind. In case of absolute value, negative becomes positive, positive remains positive. In case of additive inverse, negative becomes positive, positive becomes negative. Let's go further. This is very easy. What is largest number over here? Definitely it will be a positive number, so it is positive 2. What is smallest number over here? Definitely it will be the negative number. So number which is quite far away from 0. So it is negative 15, which is the smallest number. If I, what is difference over? See, if I tell you, what is the greatest number over here, then definitely it is negative 1, because negative 1 is closer to 0. So that is greatest number. Difference over here, you have to find difference. Difference means what? Answer what we get after subtraction. So what we will do? We will do subtraction between 23 and negative 43. Minus minus becomes plus, so we will do plus. So answer is what? It is 66. Because they have said difference, we have put this subtraction sign in between. Very good and very interesting concept. We are already aware that more than one sign means we will follow rule of BODMAS. If you are not clear about BODMAS, go through my BODMAS video, which is also available on my channel. So whenever more than one sign, we will apply rule of BODMAS. And in case of rule of BODMAS, first thing what we will do is innermost bracket first. So here minus minus, it becomes plus. So 6 plus 7 is 13, multiplied by 5 is 65, right? This is my innermost bracket is being solved. Post that we will do division first. So minus cut, 15 divided by 3 is what? 5. So now I will solve this whole bracket. So 5 plus 65 is 70. So here it is like this. So now I'll solve this bracket. So 5 minus 70 is what? Subtraction and sign of a greater number is 70, sign of it is minus. And now I will solve this. So 23 minus minus 65, it will become minus minus plus 65. So answer is 88. Are you all with me? Next, this sign indicates absolute values. So in case of absolute value, negative becomes positive, positive remains same, negative becomes positive. More than one sign means rule of BODMAS. So division first, then multiplication, and then we will do subtraction. So negative 49 plus 9, it is what? It will be 39, sign of a greater number. So answer is negative 39, right, kiddos? So just go through this video properly and your entire integers concept is sorted. Thanks a lot.